The House comes to questions for oral answer. Point of order, Marama Fox.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. I seek leave to move without debate a motion in my name regarding the forced closure of Aboriginal communities in Australia.
Leave is sought to move that particular motion without debate. Is there any objection? There is objection. Point of order, Ron Mark.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. Mr Speaker, today you ruled out of order the original text of my colleague Mahesh Bindra's question to the Minister of Corrections, which referred to yesterday as April Fool's Day. Sir, the question's original wording was accepted by the table office as valid, and I refer you to Speaker's rulings 160/6 and Standing Order 377. Going through both those references, the question as originally put and accepted by the table office as valid met all points. Sir, can I ask you, as the Speaker, to give the House a ruling on this matter, because your determination now effectively rules out primary questions that reference to unofficial dates for such as Mother's Day, St Patrick's Day and Father's Day.
I'll hear from the Honourable Jerry Burnley.
Mr Speaker, that's an interesting request that's been made by the New Zealand First Member. Sir, other days that are referred to are days that are less than ironic expressions. You could hardly suggest that Father's Day or Mother's Day was an ironic expression, that Easter Sunday was an ironic expression. But, sir, April Fool's Day is most definitely an ironic expression, Mr Speaker, that is clearly dealt with in standing orders.
I'll allow Ron Mark if he has further to add.
Mr Speaker, this question was accepted by the table office as valid. The reference to April Fool's Day might well be, and the member...
Order, is the member adding anything further?
Well, the point is, sir, that at every point of Standing Order 377, this question was within the parameters of Standing Order and should not have been ruled out. I think if it's going to be, we deserve a ruling from the Chair so that going forth we can be better guided.
And I'm only too happy to remember whilst I accept the point made by Mr Mark, the question was initially accepted by the Tables Office. I am the ultimate adjudicator as to whether a question meets standing orders. On this occasion, I referred to Standing Orders 380, 381B, and considered that it did have an ironical expression. I further considered 381C and thought that such a discreditable reference brought this House into disrepute. On that basis, I ruled the question out of order. I gave the member a chance to change it and refer to the date being 1 April, and the member then accepted my judgment, and the question was submitted and accepted on that basis. Order. Is this a fresh point of order?
It is a fresh point of order.
Good. I look forward to it.
If that is your ruling, Mr Speaker, then how come yesterday members were able to raise that in their supplementary questions and were not ruled out by you, but the day later, today, they are? What's the consistency there?
Oh, I'm only too happy to explain it to the member. The consistency is that I have an opportunity to study every primary question before it's ultimately accepted. When it comes to supplementaries, I don't have any pre-warning about where a supplementary may go. Over time, we've seen all members of this House allow more political debate to creep into their supplementary questions, which leaves me, as I've explained to the member on other occasions, two choices: to simply rule the question out of order, which I think was yesterday or Tuesday I did on 2 occasions, or to accept that the question contains some politics or irony in it and give the Minister then answering that question more licence in its answer. Question number 1, Phil Twyford.
Thank you, Mr Speaker.